Action.
Hey, Miss Silva.
Hi, Gracie. How are you today?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
All right. So what brought you here today?
I had to come and tell you about what we talked about in our last session, and also that I've lost 5 pounds.
All right. Sound like you got a lot of positive things to share with me.
Yes.
All
Also,
right.
I've been writing in my journal. I
Oh.
brought it for you today. If I could just get it out of here.
Okay. Well, before we actually begin our session, I'd just like to ask you, I saw that you filled out your consent form giving us authorization, and I just want you to know that everything that is discussed here and things that you share with me is confidential and it stays here. Sometimes if you were to come here and I'm not available, we do have other qualified therapists that will gladly see you. That's if you'd like to speak with them.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm alright. I'm alright with you.
Okay, but I just wanted to inform you that, everything that you discuss with me is confidential and it stays here and it stays in our facilities. So, to give you the reassurance that everything is confidential and is here. So what we discuss won't leave this room or won't leave our facility. And do you feel comfortable speaking with me, just in general, we do have different age range, but I just need to know for self that you're really comfortable with speaking with me.
Yes, ma'am. I'm alright with that.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead on.
Well, here's my journal. I was writing a few things down just to tell you how I feel about things and show you the pros and the cons of, the military and how it could affect me if I didn't stop smoking marijuana and hanging out with the people I was hanging out with and just a lot of things that I think you should know.
Okay, so in fact you did keep a journal. I like that. So that was a very good suggestion that we made. Okay, so I see. Mm. All right. So you stopped hanging around those older friends, well, associates, you said,
Yes, ma'am.
that were bad influence on you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you even took time out to add 30 minutes of exercise to your program.
Yes, ma'am. I do it every day. Every day. I try to get at least 30 minutes in, like on my break at work or, whenever I have time to do it.
Okay. And how does that make you feel, keeping this journal?
It lets me feel like I can let out all my thoughts and my feelings in the paper and just letting it out because I kept it to myself until I started coming to see you and it's helping me. It really is helping me.
Okay, so by keeping your daily journal, I'm showing you're writing your thoughts down, your stresses. You're also, okay. Not only do you have the positivity written in here, I see you still haven't shared with your parents yet, but you have stopped. It's showing that you have stopped smoking marijuana, so that's a plus.
I don't think it's appropriate to tell them now since I don't smoke anymore.
And that's true, and I'm glad you saw that it was very important for you to stop smoking marijuana. And because of our agreement with our confidentiality, it wasn't a need for me to inform your parents because you actually took our advice, and I'm so proud of you in doing that. Now, how have your grades and your focusing?
Well, my grades is getting better. I guess it's going up a couple points. I've been trying to stay by myself. Since I left those friends alone, I've been trying to read. I was reading a book. Yeah, I'm reading a book right now.
Okay.
And it's going alright. School's getting better. I'm still trying to aim for the military. Still have some pounds to go, as you can see. But I'm getting there.
Yeah, and I actually can see that you've lost I don't know the number, you said 5 pounds, but not looking at you saying I know she lost 5 pounds, but I can actually see that you are toning up. And that's good that you don't have a lot of, you're utilizing your time managing, which helps you focus as well, and I'm proud of you for doing that. Also, you had another concern previously about getting into the military. Have you spoken with?
Yes, ma'am. I've been trying to reach a recruiter. I'm not sure which field yet, but I want to aim for maybe the Navy or the Air Force. I'm staying away from the Army. I'm kind of scared just the word trying to get it to me a little bit. But just just stopping the marijuana and everything else is making me more, what's the word? More, anyways, it's making me ready. I'm on that way, on the way there.
Okay,
halfway there.
would you say the word would be more focused?
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Or goal orientated?
Thank you. All that.
Okay, now, so this is really good, Gracie. So with that being said, do you still feel, because before in our last session you said that marijuana helped you focus, but now that you're not doing marijuana, I don't think it was the marijuana that was helping you focus.
I don't know. Maybe it was the friends that wasn't making me focus.
Okay, that was causing you to use the marijuana,
yes,
and not be focused, because now it seems like you're more attentive and more career goal orientated and focused without the marijuana.
I think I'm glowing.
I think you are too. I think you are too. So with that being said, did we, with our therapy session, do you think we helped you reach the goal that you wanted to obtain from me?
Yes, ma'am. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think y'all 11. You know, I've been going through these problems for the longest, and I couldn't find anyone that I can get these feelings out to and be able to tell them what I need to tell them and what I feel is bettering me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really helping me. Just having someone like you to speak to and to keep it real with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really helping.
Okay. Now, what I'd like to suggest, if you're open for suggestions, at this point, how do you feel about keeping a daily journal?
Well, getting my thoughts out is really good. It feels like the journal talks to me sometimes. And when I'm writing, it's like I never stop. Like if you didn't notice, I've been writing so much in the last just couple days, and it helps.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So what, are you open to suggestions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I find that with myself, I like to keep a daily journal. That way I can reflect back on things. I can reflect back on things throughout the day, the negatives and the positives, and see how I may be able to handle situations differently if need be, or just to focus or enlighten on even happy times. But it's always something I can go back and to reflect on, because I'm a tangible person. I like to hold things and go through and read. And from looking how you've been keeping your journal, I think this is good for you. And not only that, it gives me feedback on everything that you're expressing to me. I can see your walk through life, or your daily walk through your journal when you share it with me. So what I would suggest is continue with your journal, because I think it's working.
And also, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but if you can see on this page right here, I've been keeping my list of foods I've been eating, so
and that is very helpful as well.
So I can go back and see, well, this day I was eating all this junk food, and I came a long way to where I'm at now, where I'm eating fruits and vegetables and trying to stay healthy.
Right.
Drinking lots of water.
And that's important.
And in these days before, I've had all this McDonald's and Burger King and
yes. And pay attention around, and it's good to know around that time frame where you're eating all your junk food, because like females, we have our monthly, and I'm just being real. That may be the time when you're getting ready to experience your cycle, that you're eating all this junk. So that would be good to note in your journal as well, because sometimes those two play a part together. But for the most part, I am really proud of you. I mean, you took my advice, and I only gave you the advice based on what you told me you wanted from me, as far as help is concerned. You took the advice, and it's actually working.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm so proud of you, and I think we have you where we need you to be. And you tell me when you want to follow back up. keep on doing your journal?
I'm thinking next week.
Okay, well that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. You let me know what time you want to meet next week and what day, and I will go ahead and key in your appointment, and we will give you a follow-up, and you continue doing good and focusing and reading your inspirational books. And I think you're going to be just fine, Gracie.
Thank
A
you.
few more pounds and you're going to sign that paperwork for the military.
We all sized up.
That's right, that's right. So with that being said, I'm proud of you, and I will see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Grace. Thank you.